Virgo, Virgo, this is your reading. Thank you for my channel. Virgo, pardon me, Katy Perry. You know what's up. So welcome to your reading. If this could only play. Hold on, give me 1 second. There we go. Again, Virgo. Crap, did we do Leo that quick? Back to Virgo. Save space. We're gonna ring the chime twice to get that dual tone going on with the cards. Thank you for my channel. Any questions you have, they can be directed to my about page. I suggest you do. Again, I'm not intuitive. I read what the cards say, and how I interpret that goes into the about page. Hopefully, you get a lot from this, exactly as much as I do, because I do like telling people what to watch out for. I'm not looking for the good stuff or the surprising stuff, because that's all good for you. That'll happen for you whenever it's meant to. I'm worried about the stuff you don't know, the negative, the stuff you want to watch out for, what you want to avoid. Remember, my job is to help you, not for you to help me. And from that, I am kind of hoping that I can help out. It's in my small contribution way, right? To help ground me and bring me back to the present moment. We're going to start with this deck, and then we'll clarify if we need to with this. I already pre-shuffled, but I'm going to shuffle again once in your face, because I don't like the readers that already have pre-shuffled already. No. You can just be telling me whatever you want to tell me. No, I need you to tell me what cards mean as they come out, because otherwise, it's just not a reading. That's what the reading is. The reading is done at the moment. You know, the Five of Pentacles, in your core center. Something happened. I don't know why you're feeling this way, because the Five of Pentacles, though it can relate to any suit, it most likely usually is. We'll clarify as to what it pertains to. What's on your mind? The world. You have the bigger picture on your mind. It's not that you don't know what to do. It's just like you're just wanting to see, hey, what's really going to happen out of this situation. This Five of Pentacles doesn't have to be negative, right, Virgo? You have the Six of Pentacles. 5, 6. Let's see if we're coming out. Wow, okay. You won't take the other one negative. So you have the Chariot closest to you, and then you have the Wheel of Fortune a little further up ahead. Hold on, I think there was another card that was, yep. But we won't take it. There, these are the cards you have to focus on. You may have felt like you got left out in the cold, as they say, but I think this is just saying inappropriate planning. You didn't plan enough, because nobody says like, oh, did you plan enough for the winter? Because we all have that. No, not everybody has that yet. Not everybody has the amount of fucking money to be able to pretend on or splurge on their winter savings. Right, that's first world problems, and many of those that come along, many readers that come along, never even plug that in. I wonder why. But on your mind is the bigger picture, not just the world, not cycles. I don't like the word cycles with this world. It's ridiculous. They have no idea what they're talking about. They're like, it's cycles. When does that cycle end then? All cycles must start and all cycles must end. When does it end with you? We don't know when it. Yeah, no, then don't. The bigger picture is the world. Yeah, that or gossip, right? It's not like cycles. Most people don't understand what they're interpreting. All they're going by is pictorially. The moment you see any reader say, "Look at what this card said," no, they have no idea what they're reading. They're going pictorially. Pictorially, if you know your card, if you know what you're reading, pictorially has some sense, but not to the integral of the actual card. Like you have the Two of Cups, they're finding the Five of Pentacles. So obviously it's a partnership type of situation. I don't know why. We'll clarify, but it doesn't specifically speak about that. Six of Cups, clarifying the world. If it cycles, why does the Six of Cups comes out? Reconciliation isn't part of cycles. It's the beginning and the ending, right? So that's how I interpret that card. Don't tell me, like, oh, this is cycle. No, they have no idea what they're talking about. It's not a yearly cycle. No, not really. It is not a cycle. Because not every single situation happens always and everything. Just like a bicycle, cycles don't work that way. And you got the Six and the Five of Swords, clarifying the Six of Pentacles. Like, and if they're like, oh, well, we can't interpret it, I'm like, dude, if you're advanced enough to interpret it in the way you want to interpret it, then interpret it the way you want to. I'm just here to throw out the cards. I don't know how this came out in reverse, but the Eight of Pentacles reverse. I mean upright. I don't mean reversal with this. Huh. Okay. You have the King of Cups, clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. What's going on? All right. We'll clarify the Five of Pentacles once more. Two of Cups, but you have the Four of Cups. So obviously the cup that's being offered to you, you're not sure if you want it. Or if you do, you want something that's reciprocal, not just lonely and you have to prove your worth and all that. No, you want it to be reciprocal. That's why the Strength came out. The Hierophant, clarifying the Seven of Pentacles and the Hierophant. You want something stable, committed. It doesn't say higher commitment. No, there's no such thing as higher commitment as long as you're committed. There's no such thing. A lot of people are not gonna like what I'm saying. I'm like, dude, then get your reading straight. Seven of Swords. Any person who's reading you any kind of anything should know when they're reading for you and for somebody else, and then why that one card means that one specific meaning in relation to every other card. And if they can't, they're not the readers you want, because they're just spewing and saying whatever they want and having no repercussion to it, which I find to be highly unethical. And they're like, no, you don't know. No, it's not. That's why I don't read intuitively. That's why I don't read with spirits or any of that, because you have no idea what you're talking to. Only 1%. Is that how the Ouija board works? No. Is that how any kind of anything works? No. It's never to the reader. It's never any of that. No. That's what the reader gets. That's why I work with what? When I work with Three of Cups. So you, like somebody else, might be a little conflicted by that. And I'm saying, don't be. You don't have to worry about having any spirits or angel or demon or superior high power or any of that. Because spirit, all this is spirit. Does not include anything else along the line. Remember, if mine was where it is, and then you get on, because there was like, oh, sorry, that's where that. No, they give me the right answer, but they can't. And this is, I don't need to clarify anymore. I think it's pretty clear, but I will throw some cards out for you That's why I say it's pretty good for you to learn a little of the tarot. Not just a feminine view of the tarot, but a masculine view of the tarot, because there are both. You have the Wheel of Fortune on your, as well. So watch out, man. Queen of Wands. Two of Wands. The World, yet again, closest to you. So whatever you're choosing that bigger picture. That bigger picture is going to work for you more than anybody else lying to you about what you want to know. Because anybody can blow smoke up your ass, but rarely are you going to find anybody who's going to tell you about the bigger picture. Rarely. Trust me when I say rarely. Seven of Pentacles. It really wanted to come out. Alright, there you go. Now as your reading, you have the 10 of Cups upright. So go for it. You may have felt like you got left out behind. Either you got left. You feel that you got left behind, or you're above somebody. If you got left behind, you feel you got left behind because of a true partnership in which the Wheel of Fortune is definitely taking part of. It could be, it could not be. It could also be flipped on you and not on the other person. Remember, everything I can say can always be interpreted in the reverse. So you have this word cups with this page. You're wanting that, but you're not sure if you want to take it. The bigger picture of it is you gotta have strength if you want to reconcile with this particular person, if it's a person, or if you want to not sure, have good memories about what's going on. And a little further up in your foundation, you have another 6, but that's being equitable. Do you want to be equitable? Look, 6-6. You want to be equitable with what you have mentally, or you have 2 plans on what you want to do with it, 3 plans maybe, and then the 5 of Swords is like you don't know what to do. You can either go one way or the other, and regardless of what you do, you have the World on both sides. The closer you have the World, you have the Chariot, you have the Hierophant, and you have the 8 of Pentacles. Whatever you're going to want to do, you're going to have to work on it really well, and work on it very well as much as you can. On the other side is you have the Wheel of Fortune twice, if I'm not mistaken. You have it in the core and a little further up ahead, while you have the World and the World. So look, regardless of what you have, you got it good and good. Don't say you don't have it good, because you do. Even as negatively as I can read this card, you're like a third party situation at the worst, baby, and that's really far up ahead. And if you can understand this and you can understand all this how it's going, then you obviously have your fucking sorry to cuss. You obviously have your situation a little miscued as to how it's going. You have the 7 of Pentacles with the 7 of Swords, with the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Cups. Choose what fulfills you emotionally, if that's who you are. Just because we're Aries, because we're earthy, because we're fiery, because we're regardless of what we are, we all have feelings, we all have emotions, we all have thoughts, and we all have luck and chance and all that crap. So regardless, if whatever you are, as a Virgo, this is your reading for you right here. Self-sufficiency, self-love, everything gratifying closest to you, or a little further up ahead where you may not have chance with someone. But I mean, what's really going from a 10 to a 3? What is the difference? Go for it. Thank you very much for your reading. This has been Virgo, your reading for second half of February, and we're going to move forward with Scorpio. Thank you very much. I'm glad you were here with me.